And now from ADC2, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
A little winter cheer, but not so much with this approaching storm coming out of the south and west right now. Large storm structure here. You see winter weather extending all the way back into Wichita out of this particular system. It ultimately will continue to push east through the overnight hours, arriving here in the morning. For the rest of this evening, you're fine. You see we're still sitting fairly clear here around Maryland. In fact, time-lapse a little weather from the day. Still some ice in the harbor and all over the bay right now, but a relatively decent day. I guess a break in the action, you'd have to call it. Right now we find 32 right at the freezing mark at BWI. Winds are light out of the east right now, and days getting just a little bit longer. Sunset 5:31. Maryland's most powerful radar. 5 sweeps find a nice dry setup for the rest of the evening anyway. Late tonight, that all begins to change. We put Maryland's most powerful radar in motion. We take you out to the west, and you see the deal out here, okay? Plenty of widespread snow. St. Louis back through Indianapolis. Changeover zone is a large one in the center of this system. A lot of ice coming down there toward Kentucky right now, and rain on the south side of the system. We're going to find a contrasting situation precipitation-wise overnight into the morning hours here in Maryland as this thing comes into our direction. Winter weather alerts, here they are for you across the entire area. And we find basically that it's a series of different type of advisories depending on how far north and west you are. If you're up along the state line, Cecil County all the way across through Hagerstown here, northern Baltimore County included, winter storm warning for more significant icing and then maybe flipping over to some snow. Freezing rain advisories across the D.C. area up through Annapolis and southern Baltimore County, including the city. Winter weather advisories for you there on the eastern shore, Queen Anne's County up through Denton and into Kent County, Maryland. All right, so through the day tomorrow, expecting a rapidly changing forecast, and things will actually change quickly through the day, improving, warming up. But the east breeze tonight will be a factor as we see somewhat milder air in one level of the atmosphere that will create the potential for snow melting into supercooled icing type of droplets coming down and freezing on contact, especially again north and west of the city. And you see the temperature pattern now supporting that. We're well above freezing south and west of I-95. North and west, we're already below freezing. And so as we get that situation coming in overnight tonight, freezing on contact, icing a good bet, potentially up to a quarter inch or more north and west up into Westminster, northern Baltimore County in particular. We have some concerns out to Frederick as well. Now, I want to show you the afternoon temps tomorrow. We will melt things off pretty quickly later in the day. But the morning hours so critical between midnight and about 8 or 9 a.m. That's going to be the potential for the iciest weather as the whole system continues to cross into the area overnight and into the day tomorrow. Again, it's definitely an ice-making type system. There will be some snow on the back edge, and for areas well south and west, southern Maryland example, maybe only getting cold rain out of this thing, but blocking high in place, and that'll help create that icing pattern as the whole system continues to move in overnight and into the day tomorrow. Fairly quick hit, but it will have its impact, no question about that. Here we go. Beyond that storm, next several days, we get a quiet pattern Thursday into Friday. And then beyond that, into the weekend, we find cloud cover increasing Saturday. And our next significant winter storm we think will come in midday Sunday, maybe linger into early Sunday morning. So we'll be watching that too. But 2 different systems on the way and a calm stretch in between. And we'll have much more on these ice totals, etc., who we think gets hit the hardest. It's all coming up in a few more minutes.